Today's May 11th and I'm starting the process of getting my food kind of worked out. I have my itinerary and everything, so this is kind of my next step in my mental working out. So here's some here's some rough math. Obviously the 23 days, I got 21 dinners, backpack pantry, 22 breakfasts, Pop-Tarts, oatmeal some days. I'm not a big breakfast person, and maybe a few power bars, some Gatorade drink mix or something else that has some flavor. That after a while, just drinking water might kind of mentally wear me out, so I'm gonna bring some flavor in my life. Power bars, going off of a three a day is 69 bars, which that number could be off because I really don't eat 3 a day, but that's kind of on the high end of things. And then the power kind of bites, the gel bites, about 46. That's about 2 bags a day, and that's kind of, you know, mid snacks. And I just realized I haven't even counted for lunch. Shit. I don't necessarily need 22 lunches. I'm perfectly fine eating peanut butter, Nutella, and throwing that all onto a tortilla and smacking that down my throat and being good. So I guess I just need to figure out how many tortillas I would need to carry per section between resupplies, and might just do a whole damn jar of Nutella and peanut butter and just not even worry about having the little small packs that I have now, because it just adds trash, and just have a plastic fork. That is something I need to think about. That wasn't much thinking. 22 lunches, new nut, Nutella, peanut butter, full jars. Might as well just suck up. I don't care about the weight. It's food. It makes me move. So roughly 44 tortillas, which again sounds kind of high, but JMT is looking pretty good. I'm gonna buy actually 23 dinners just in case. I have them. I always will use them if I don't use them for this trip. Fast backing to not the JMT, which is the Trans-Catalina Trail, which I'm gonna do with Richie in about 2 weeks, I think. I just mapped out my meals for the Trans-Catalina Trail. 4 days. Day 1, lunch, dinner. We had snacks there. Day 2, breakfast, airport in the sky. We'll eat there, and then we're finishing 2 harbors. We'll eat there with some snacks. Day 3, breakfast, lunch, dinner. We'll be at Parsons Landing, and then going to Starlight Beach on this day. It's a pretty long day. And then day 4, we're hiking back to 2 harbors, where I'll just have breakfast and then have an amazing burrito at 2 harbors little restaurant area. So actually I don't need that much food, which is really awesome. But I think I'm going to be bringing a bare canister so I can get used to actually packing my pack with that. So this is a rough draft of my meal plan for the JMT/TCT, which isn't really counting for anything, but I'm going to go on to the internet and look at some of the different meals that they have on there and see what I want to eat, and get 23, 24, 25 dinners, because I'm going to include the TCT on there, and get those ordered up. And then I just got to figure out snacks and all that other stuff, which I'll be able to do pretty quick, I think. So things are coming together. This is making me feel a little better because I've been stressing out a little bit. This is definitely a lot of work to do just by yourself, and with very little to none support with logistics and things like that. So, but it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it actually a lot. But I'm kind of at the point where I'm just want to get on trail and just want to get the logistics kind of just to be reality. So I was doing something real quick in my head, and I realized I actually don't need 21 meals for dinner. That's actually 20. So that's going to change all my math. So I just realized that one of the days is actually a resupplies day, so I don't need to count that for a dinner. So it's actually 20 dinners that I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna get 20, but I'm still gonna get 23 plus the 2 I'm gonna do for the TCT, so 25 in total. I'm gonna be doing some of the ramen bombs and some of the lighter days, just so it's quick and easy. So I'm not gonna really go into like super hard figuring that out. It's literally when I'm laying things up and across the floor and getting things into buckets to ship is where I'm kind of nitpick of how I think I'm gonna want to eat in the future. So who knows how many of those are gonna be actually incorporated or not. I'm just gonna play it by ear. But so yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea. I went through the website, listed off some of the meals that they have there, so I'm gonna, and I actually included, they don't have oatmeal, and I'm thinking eating some heartier breakfasts on some of the days might actually be a morale booster and not just eating a Pop-Tart and going off. So I might take my time and actually do that in the mornings so I feel a little bit more energetic and not so groggy on probably some of the bigger days and stuff that I know I'm going to have a little bit of a challenge. So that's going to be a little adjustment. So I'm probably actually going to buy a few more of those and actually try that out on the TCD and just see how I don't know, I'm kind of a get up, pack and go kind of guy, but if I need to, take a few minutes to eat, so make sure that an hour or two down the trail I feel good, that's something I'm going to need to do. So I currently have my itinerary all the way up to Muir Trail Ranch, which is technically the halfway point. So I'm going to start off with right there. I can't point with my thumb, right there. And slowly start working my way down to Whitney. So Rich and I were just talking about, like, those are like steps into a building of like what people could have had conversation about. That's pretty cool too. So thank you.
This is the bowl wheel that pulled the cable, that pulled the rail car
Rail car all the way up.